Yo, what is up, wrestling fam? Welcome back to here, the Wrestling Heat, where I deliver some of that sweet and delicious wrestling news straight through your ear holes and into your noodle. So therefore, welcome, and let's get some of that wrestling news. And some of that wrestling news contains Brock Lesnar and a little bit more. So if you want to know more, stay tuned right after this too sweet wrestling intro, baby. And alright, wrestling fam, the very first piece of wrestling news that I have for y'all today has to deal with the father-son duo and former WWE Tag Team Champions in Rey Mysterio and Dominick Mysterio. It looks like we might be going down the path of splitting the father-son duo up. I'm not sure on how true these rumors are. Right now, there's rumors out there saying that they might be having a match at WrestleMania for the name of Mysterio or the mask of Mysterio, something like that. And I have a question for y'all. Do y'all think WWE needs to split up Rey Mysterio and Dominick Mysterio? I would really love to know what y'all have to say about this down below. And do you think that we'll be having a WrestleMania match between these two? But only time will tell, folks. So there's a little bit of news about Rey Mysterio and Dominick Mysterio, possibly WWE splitting them apart. Maybe one goes to Raw, one goes to SmackDown. I don't really know how they're going to do it or if they're going to do it, but those are the rumors out there. What do y'all think about them? Let me know down below. And alright, this next piece of wrestling news that I have for you has to deal with Kofi Kingston. What about him? We didn't see him on Friday Night SmackDown. Well, it looks like he has picked up a knee injury. It is a MCL sprain in his left knee, I believe it is. And he's probably going to miss another week or two. But just wishing him a speedy recovery and wanted y'all to know why we haven't seen him on television. So therefore, there you go. There's the wrestling news for Mr. Kofi Kingston. Kofi Mania. Still running wild in my brain. But yeah, there you go. Missing maybe another week or two off television. What do y'all think about that? Let me know down in the comments below. And alright, coming right back at you with some wrestling news about Walter, the NXT longest reigning heavyweight over there in the UK. Recently lost his title to Dragunov. Two battles that were vicious and freaking awesome. And if y'all haven't seen him yet over on the UK NXT, they are a must-see. He just had a match with Cesaro. That was a pretty brutal match. And it looks like Walter could be on his way here to the US after his breakup with his former wife. He is more open to coming here to the US, and I gotta say that would be hella awesome for him to come over here and get some of that awesomeness every single week over on SmackDown. I'd love to see him there, but we'll probably see him over in the NXT US for a little bit if he does come by. But I would love to see him get boosted up straight to the main roster because, man, this dude is a beast, and there are quite a few matches that I would love to see. Walter versus Roman Reigns. That would be pretty damn brutal. Maybe he ends, you know, the Roman Reigns streak going on. But yeah, Walter down to moving to the U.S. after his unfortunate breakup with his, you know, he's been with his wife for quite a few years. But it's unfortunate. But hey, we might be getting Walter here in the U.S. We know he was against it for a good while. But now that, you know, the split up, we might be seeing him here. And if y'all would like to see him here, let me know down in the comments, and let me know who you would like to see Walter face on the main roster. And alright, the next piece of wrestling news that I have for y'all here at the Wrestling Heat is kind of a sad one if it does come to fruition. It looks like AEW's head commentator, Mr. Jim Ross, JR, the legend himself, it looks like he might be getting pulled from that position due to his skin cancer, and that is a shame. I do believe, you know, he will beat it, But, you know, if it comes true about him being pulled from, you know, commentary to this issue, you know, I have no problem with it. Hopefully it's not permanent, but it is saying it might be permanent if he can't get this skin cancer in check. But with that being said, I just want to send out prayers, you know, to him. I hate cancer. My mother, you know, died of brain cancer, not skin cancer, but skin cancer, you know, sucks regardless. But yeah, just wishing well wishes to him, his family. Get better, Jim Ross. I don't want to see you get pulled from, you know, doing your announcing thing over in AEW. I love you, my dude, and, you know, get better real soon, my guy. And all right, wrestling fam, this next piece of wrestling news that I have for you is about Becky Lynch addressing the whole Charlotte Flair incident, and I'm going to read it word for what she had to say in, you know, the question that she was asked. And she goes on to say, "We don't talk anymore, so all I can say is that the locker room needs a hero, and sometimes somebody needs to be that hero, and I don't have a problem being that hero." And that's all I gotta say about that. And she also went on talking about her and Liv Morgan and how she's happy about facing Liv Morgan. But yeah, that's looks like they don't even really talk anymore. I know at one point, at one time, they were hanging out a lot. I don't know if this is just being kayfabe or if this real life, you know, shoot brother shoot. But yeah, it looks like they're not even friends anymore. They don't really talk all that much. Charlotte Flair has been deemed hard to work with, and just, you know, not good things are said about Charlotte. And, you know, Becky Lynch, if you're, you know, trying to be that locker room leader, good on you. But yeah, that's what Becky Lynch had to say about that whole shenanigans that happened. And let me know what you think about her comments and your comments down below. And all right, this next piece of wrestling news is the very last piece of wrestling news that I have for you fine folks here at the Wrestling Heat, and it has to do with Brock Lesnar. It looks like we will be seeing Brock Lesnar on December 10th, and he bought himself a front row ticket to the show. So with that being said, it looks like they're setting up some more Roman and Brock stuff. Are you up for it, or do you want to see Brock, you know, going after somebody new? Or if you're down, you know, with him and Roman going down once more, like I said in the video like a month or two ago, they're going to be having quite a few matches. On how many matches, I'm not 100% sure, but December 10th, Brock Lesnar, the Beast, will be there, front row. He bought a ticket, and imagine being that guy that has to tell Brock Lesnar that he's in the wrong seat and he's got to get up. You get eaten alive. But yeah, folks, there you go. That's all the wrestling news that I have for you beautiful folks here. I love y'all. Thank you for all your watch time, and I just really do appreciate all the comments, all the likes, and I'm hoping to get this community and this news dialed in, and we can do good and big things hopefully in the future. I love y'all so very much. Don't drink and drive, don't text and drive. Mr. Suds, you already know, my dude. Miss you a lot, and forever and always. Ladies and gentlemen, the most important part of the whole entire video, you must remember to always and forever keep it just a little bit too sweet, baby. And I will see y'all fine folks again here on the Wrestling Heat.
Back is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here? The bad boys of wrestling. Testing competition when the war